Blast Live. We're talking about what you're talking about.
Thrown under the bus.
No.
Always live, always real, always unpredictable.
I'm not okay with that.
It sounded good when I thought.
Log on and join our live conversation.
Yes, I don't like that. You're 100% right.
DBL starts right now.
Welcome to DBL. We have a very special show today. Last weekend, my co-hosts Al and Jeff took on Tori and me in a camping competition. It's kind of like Survivor meets Naked and Afraid. Survivor and Amazing Race star Corinne Kaplan is our host, and depending on who wins, one lucky DBL viewer will walk away with a $500 gift card to Outdoors Geek. Now, here it is, the world premiere of DBL Fully Clothed and Afraid.
These 4 Daily Blast Live hosts are about to embark on the adventure of a lifetime. They're getting outside their familiar studio walls and trekking into the bold Colorado wilderness. Spring in Colorado can carry unique challenges with unpredictable weather, wild animals, and below freezing temperatures at night. These are the Rocky Mountains.
My only issue is, where do we go to the bathroom?
The strongest skills that I'm bringing into camp is, 1, I know how to pitch a tent. Number 2, because I have some sort of hormonal imbalance right now after having a kid, I don't get cold. I do not get cold.
I love camping. I love the outdoors.
My skills that are going to help me camp are that I'm witty, I think quickly on my feet, so this is going to translate perfectly to this.
Welcome, campers! I am your host and 2-time survivor, Corinne Kaplan. Over the next 24 hours, you campers will be competing to prove to yourselves and DBL Nation that you are not afraid. One team will win a $500 gift card to Outdoors Geek for one lucky DBL viewer. $500. It is time to get your buffs, but first, you must turn in your phones. Are you ready to get started?
Yeah, we're ready.
So guys, your most basic necessity out in the wild is your shelter, right? Because obviously it's now raining and it's really cold. So the first challenge is going to be to build your home for the night. The first team to set their tent up with the poles properly assembled, all clips attached, 4 stakes in the ground, sleeping bags put inside, and both team members back here wins. All right, guys, so you want to know what you're playing for?
Yes.
All right. The reward is a lighter and a corkscrew.
So that means there's wine later.
All right, guys, are you ready?
Yes.
The challenge is about to begin, but before I start the challenge, there's one more thing. You guys are gonna be tied together because this challenge is all about teamwork.
Corinne just told us that before we go pitch the tent, we're gonna be tied together.
Tied together. And I thought that's fantastic, because we already are, with trust and respect.
Campers, are you ready?
We're ready.
We're ready.
Get set. Go, challenge is on.
Come on, Tori, this way. Hurry. Okay, the yellows and the whites and the whites.
I think we're going to win this challenge. I mean, I've been camping at least a couple dozen times. I've put up a tent a couple dozen times before, so I don't see how we're going to go wrong.
And let's not forget the stakes. They're going to forget the stakes.
Just put this corner down now. See that? And then do this. Okay.
Should you go on the other side?
Yes.
Okay, got it.
I mean, it looks like the red team is far ahead of the blue team at this point. Jeff, I thought you camped before.
The closest thing I ever have done to camping is I stayed at a Red Roof Inn. It was like a mobile one.
Strong lead by the girls. Okay.
They're not in the lead, but have fun.
I feel like we have this in the bag right now.
I feel like it's happening, and then what do? I look to the left, and what do we see?
Their tent is not even pitched yet.
Blue team, do you have a strategy?
We do. We established our base, and now we're building our front.
Jeff, how many times have you put a tent together?
Plenty.
Sam, Tori, how many times you guys put a tent together?
Never done it.
Here.
Never done it, and it looks like their tent is already up.
I'll tell you the difference between the girls' team and the boys' team. Are you hearing anything from the boys' team? Can you hear a word? You hear something, but what it sounds like is despair.
Red team is getting real close.
Okay.
Now we have one more pole over here, though.
We don't need it.
The weather is getting worse.
How come we don't have another
We're
silver
missing
one?
one. Time out.
See, it's over here. It's over there. We didn't need to.
They threw us.
No, we thought we needed to.
No. So we can't find that silver piece. Guess where it is, Al?
Where?
Sabotage. The girls took it, threw it down by their tent. I think that's cheating.
We have everything.
Let's
Check.
take a look.
Go around once. We have time.
The girls, the red team thinks they have it.
Hooks.
The girls are already heading to that. Oh! Andy! All right, red team, you are the winner! Yeah! Woo!
Wow.
Red Congratulations. You guys get a corkscrew?
Yeah!
And the lighter that's gonna help you on the next challenge.
Oh, spill the fire. We don't need it, but we'll use it.
We need some romance.
Blue team, I have nothing for you.
That's all right. We have each other. That's right.
Oh, look how sad they look. Almost as sad as their tent.
So I'm gonna need you to go back to camp and hang out and fix your tent.
All right, let's go relax. Hey, should I put some Christmas lights on our tent?
Yes!
Oh, cool, okay.
Tori, great idea.
Well, I think we did it backwards.
I have zero experience camping, but you know what? I've seen a lot of movies where people camped, and it looks like they didn't have any problems. All those actors are doing other movies, so they must have survived, so why can't I?
Our tent is completely secure from rain.
Okay. I have blankets, pillows. Should we put our pillows in?
Yes, I'll get the pillows.
Okay.
You keep working on that.
I should have probably have thought this through. Ambiance. The lights.
It is time for the next challenge. So get your game faces on. Are you ready?
Yes.
Yes.
All right, let's go. So campers, fire is a crucial part of surviving the elements. The first team to build a fire high enough to burn the rope and release their team flag is the winner.
Okay.
Want to know what you're playing for?
Yes.
A gourmet campfire meal prepared just for you.
Ooh, fancy.
We gotta get
we
that.
got this.
We gotta
T-Bone.
get
We got
this.
this tea.
Red team, you're going to be using a lighter. Blue team, you guys have matches.
Oh, that's fine. That's fine.
The challenge begins now.
Ooh. Oh. Get away from our stuff. She took the whole pile.
What? You can't steal it?
Man, I'm looking forward to winning this with my buddy Jeff and showing the ladies once and for all that the men run things on the panel and in the wilderness.
So my job right now
we're
is
gonna
just
build-
to hold it.
No, dude, you need like cotton to
Blue
do that.
team is starting to struggle because it is actually starting to rain.
So you want to build a triangle, okay?
Sam really looking like she knows what she's doing.
Go get my axe.
Where's your axe?
Go get my axe.
Oh.
It's inside the tent in the green little box, and then start chopping
How
up
do you
these
get in
pieces.
Red team having trouble even accessing their axe due to the Christmas light setup.
Our only hope is that Tori's holding the axe.
You know, Tori, axe, not a good combo.
So we still got a chance.
Tori, be careful with that axe.
Best fiends.
DBL Nation, what's up? It's your boy Jeray for the Slay, and we're back with another Beauty Blast Edition video. Now this week, we're giving you a surprise little inside scoop of everything beauty that's happening for you guys. Now, this past week has been crazy. We've had so much going on, but I'm gonna give you my top 3 beauty insiders secrets that I found recently. So number 1, we had the amazing Katy Perry seen at Coachella. Now, she wasn't just seen rocking her everyday American Idol looks, honey. She had a gorgeous monochromatic all pink look going on. This started from the top with Chris Appleton, her hairstylist, styling her hair in a beautiful fuchsia pink moment. This is a beautiful body wave. Now the fuchsia pink tone though is just enough to give her some more of those cool and warm vibrancies all the way through her hair. This made for a great gradation when you see her on the red carpet, and she just looked amazing. Now down to the makeup, her makeup artist Michael Anthony used ColourPop Ooh La La eyeshadow palette, and this is seen in that gorgeous cat smoky eye that he created for her. This is a great way to shape out her eye without using eyeliner, and it made sure that you could really see those pink tones living off of her skin. It was an absolute gorgeous moment. Now, another star that we've had our eye on lately is the gorgeous queen, Rihanna, y'all. Give it up for Queen Rihanna, because she is just looking amazing. Now, we saw her on Harper's Bazaar's cover for their 2019 Beauty Edition, in which she is sporting a gorgeous rainbow avant-garde look. This look is just to die for. You just have to take a look at it just to see all these vibrant colors and how they're playing off of her skin as well. Now, Fenty Beauty posted this picture on their Instagram, and we got a clue that there is possibly a new item that was used in the shoot that will be featured. Now, Rihanna is famous for this, for dropping brand new products up to 1 year in advance. So we might not even know what this is until next year, but I'll tell you what, your boy Jeray for the Slay is super excited. So you guys, thanks for coming in and viewing another amazing episode of Beauty Blast. Let me know what you want to see for next week. I'll talk to you soon.
Our only hope is that Tori's holding the axe.
You know, Tori, axe, not a good combo.
So we still got a chance.
Tori, be careful with that axe.
I first started off almost chopping off my finger, but then I realized chips. Get the wood chips, and
Wood
she keeps
chips,
saying
wood chips, wood chips,
That's
chips.
it.
More wood chips, Tori, more wood chips.
Blue team, you gotta catch up. You're still in it. You guys are very close. It's neck and neck.
Did Al just leave?
Al just brought in some green leaves, which are full of moisture, so I think we're good.
Red team has a serious fire going now. Whoa, blue team getting very close.
There, that's good, that's good. It's gonna hit the rope any second now.
Okay, hold on.
Red team very confident that they're gonna win. Both teams very, very close. It could be either one.
No, that'll put it out.
No,
You wait.
we're good,
We're good, we're good. It's gonna any second now.
Oh my God!
For future! It's female!
The future is female! So let me ask you this. Who do you think won?
Congratulations,
Yay!
Red team.
Yes!
This is your home for tonight. It's gonna be dark soon and it's gonna be a long, cold night. Red team, you're getting salmon and veggies.
Oh, how
Blue team, you get hot dogs.
Oh, that's something.
As a final reward for both teams, a bottle of wine and cold beers. All right, teams, finish setting up your camp, eat your dinner, and get a good night's sleep because you're gonna need that for tomorrow's challenge. All right? Good night, campers. Enjoy your night.
God, it's gorgeous here. Gorgeous. We're in the middle of nowhere, and I see bear tracks. I am prepared. I did bring an axe, a knife, a taser, and bear spray, but I don't want there to be confrontation because I love bears. I love bears. But I don't want to run into a bear.
Want to do a little climb?
But we got such a nice path here. Somebody already did this for us.
Yeah, but Al, sometimes you have to go off the path to find something new about yourself.
Man, we're outdoors. Only this time, only for you.
How you feeling, buddy?
Jeff, how am I feeling? A little winded.
Dude, we're high up, man. Elevation.
This is great, though.
0-2, Al. I'm feeling pretty defeated. I think I underestimated these girls.
Wait a second. Defeated, Jeff. You are the master of positivity. 0-2 is just gonna ignite our fire.
You're right.
To win tomorrow. They're gonna be overconfident. They're gonna sleep well. You and I are gonna toss and turn, waiting for that first victory. We're gonna be hungry tomorrow. And who eats more than a hungry wolf? Nobody. It's be a cool place to take your boys one day.
Dude, for real. I mean, the view here is sick. Honestly, this is beautiful, man.
People don't realize the energy you get with a good meal. I'm getting salmon, I'm getting veggies, but I'm also getting dignity. You know what I mean? I'm not eating a bun and some processed meat. I'm having a salmon that swims upstream like women, because the future is female.
I had my first hot dog eaten off of a campfire, and it was delicious. I've always said I don't think there's anything like the taste of a char-grilled hamburger or hot dog.
I think we should go around the horn and tell each other one thing, one word that we feel, a positive word
That's
out,
good.
that we
That's
feel
good.
embodies
That's
that
good.
person.
That's good.
So I'll begin. Jeff, loyal.
Thank you.
Sam, hope.
Thank you.
Hope.
Thank you.
Then Tori, honestly, I would say charisma. You come every day with more selflessness than anybody could ever be asked to do.
Thanks, man. I've been sick for about a week. I've been out of the chair. I haven't been there. I've been feeling the FOMO that everybody knows I have. It was really special for me to feel connected back to my OGs, what we call each other, the originals. We all got cast together, and it was a really beautiful moment, and I don't care if this is cheesy.
Al, you know what? When we first started, this wouldn't be my word for you, but it is now. Hopeful.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's such a turnaround.
You had a chip on your shoulder.
That's such a turnaround.
Yeah, you definitely.
Yep.
Sometimes I come in now, and I'm supposed to be the positive one, and you are.
Yeah,
so
that's true.
good for you.
Thank
for
you.
Turning things around.
Honestly, I'm liking camping to the point where I'm thinking, I got my camping pants, got my camping shoes, got some camping gear. Maybe I'll bring my kids out here. You never know.
Sleeping outside is part of the camping experience, and it's not too cold. We got a beautiful fire. You know, me and Al, we're good friends now. If things get cold, we might have to cuddle a little bit. That's okay. It's just one night, again, just gonna bring us closer.
It was a good day.
It was a good day.
Fun day. But we're down 0-2, so we need to get our beauty sleep and get our strength together. Early morning, time to win some challenges.
Dude, tomorrow we're gonna crush it.
Yes.
All right,
Let's
buddy.
do this. All right.
Tomorrow, Tori and I have to win the competition. So hopefully we get a good night's sleep, our bellies are full, and we deliver tomorrow. I'm tired. Tori, hit the light.
You got it.
Next on DBL, Fully Clothed and Afraid.
I hated it. I hated every second of it. I hated it. I hated it.
The sun used to...
So T.I. and Tiny, Friends and Family Hustle is all about handling fame and balancing life with your loved ones. And we caught up with Toya Wright and her daughter, Reginae Carter, to talk about this new season. And here's what you can expect.
Okay. Hi, Raquel. I can honestly say yes to that. Like, I've done reality shows in the past, and I would say that this one is totally different because, you know, this show is, it focused on building families up. You know what I'm saying? And that's one thing I admire about the production company and the whole show, you know, the cast and everything. You know, we have something going on. It's like things that are really going on in our lives, and we're always there for each other, and it's just a positive show all around. So make sure you tune in and watch it and see, you know, the crazy times we have, the fun times, the sad times. You know, this season is kind of like an emotional roller coaster, I will say that. I think you can connect to the show because it, you know, it's a real, like a real family show, something that you can all relate to. I'm sure if you can't relate to me, you can relate to something T.I. and Tiny may be going through, something Monica may be going through, something LaToya may be going through. The teens can relate to Reginae, Zanique, Damani, Deja, you know. I feel like it's somebody on that show that you will identify with, and it can inspire and help you get through your situation. You know, it's a really, really good family TV show, and I think it was much needed. We would like to add.
All right, Sam, be completely honest. Tell me about last night. Last night was cold, but I don't think it was that bad. It surprised me when my chapstick froze. I guess it was 26 degrees. I found humor in it, and Tori is really angry.
So last night was the worst night of my whole life. It was miserable. I didn't enjoy a single second of it at all. I was awake at 1, 2, 3, 4. It was 26 degrees.
Tori was not happy this morning, and it kind of made me feel better. It did.
I hated it. I hated every second of it. I hated it. I hated it.
I woke up to the sound of Tori complaining about how cold she was last night.
I felt like I was on the wall at Game of Thrones. That's how cold I was.
All right, so I have to let DBL Nation know I have a couple pranks up my sleeve. I have bear noises.
What is that? Oh, Tori's brushing her teeth.
I'm a bear. It was way too extreme, and I'm like, dude, that's a recording, Al. But whoever did that, Al was scared for a quick second, even if he denies it.
I also have a very real-looking snake.
Holy there's a snake. You
I heard you scream from across the camp.
I alerted others that there may be danger. You do that?
I was scared of my fake plastic snake.
Sam, that looks so real.
Nice. All right, mission accomplished. Goodbye, Al.
All kidding aside, Sam really does bring us all together. We want you to have the best Mother's Day. Aww. And we have something for you. You do? Yeah. Happy Mother's Day, Sam. Sweet. Happy Mother's Day.
Oh, Mama Bear.
Yeah, it's a little
Oh my gosh, you guys are so thoughtful. Yeah, thank you.
Happy Mother's Day, Sam.
Thank you. Thank you.
Mother's Day.
And all I want to do is be with my baby girl, which I'll soon be with Sophie, but in the meantime, really honored that they thought of me today.
Hey, what's up?
Hey,
Hey,
it was good. How was your night?
Well, I'm sure it wasn't as cold as yours.
It was 26 degrees here last night.
Could you give us any clues of what's going to happen today?
Good idea.
Well, what's going to happen is one of you guys is going to be a loser, and the other team is going to be a winner.
Come on, Tori. not
That's
us.
about all I'm willing to
Winner.
tell you.
I like how you just make it black and white. All right.
I still believe we can win. Come on, Tori. Come on, Tori.
I'm looking at yesterday like a warm-up. Yes, we're down 0-2, but today's the big day. You got to show up for the Super Bowl, and that's what this is.
I don't care. Go red team. At this point, I want to go home.
I actually forgot there was a competition today, but now that there's redemption time, Big Jeff's ready. Third cup of coffee, I'm ready to run up that tree.
I would pay you to get me out of here right now. Do you feel this? Who enjoys this? Who enjoys this? This is crazy.
All right, guys, so you need to eat breakfast, finish up everything here, and get ready for your final challenge.
Done. I love it.
Whoopee.
Coming up on DBL Fully Clothed and Afraid.
We're going right over there. Go over there. Go, go, go.
Oh my God.
Neither team has any idea what they're doing. Oh no!
Promotional.
Colton Underwood and Cassie Randolph, thank you so much for joining us on Daily Blast Live today. I'm a huge Bachelor fan, and your season was definitely one of the most dramatic ever, as Chris Harrison would go on to say. Cassie, you ended up leaving the show without a proposal or an engagement, and a lot of fans are still questioning whether you really love Colton. I want to let you say what you have to say to them.
First of all, I do really love Colton.
Yay.
We're very happy together. Just because we didn't leave with an engagement doesn't mean we're not going to get there one day.
Yeah.
We're very in love and happy.
That's fantastic. And I think it's more real that you didn't, so I was totally for it. Colton, some people are still questioning whether or not you've lost your virginity. Can you confirm today on DBL that you have?
No, I know I've been very open and candid about my virginity, and I get why people might be confused or upset why I'm not sharing that, but we've made a decision together that keep that between us now as we move forward in our relationship.
One of the most infamous scenes of your season was when you jumped that big fence, Colton, and I thought it was an amazing jump.
Colton. He just jumped the fence.
What was going through your mind when you did it, and do you plan on jumping any more fences in the near future?
Yeah, I think in that moment, I wasn't really planning on it to be that dramatic, or once again, I wasn't expecting the U.S. and the world to sort of be captivated by that moment. People don't see, I'm constantly surrounded by producers, by cameras, by audio, and I just needed to sit by myself and my feelings to figure out what was next. Like, what do I want to do? Me jumping the fence was me running away and wanting to get some alone time, so that's what I got.
I loved it. It worked. I know, and it worked. I was all, jump, Colton, jump! I was so happy you got out of there. Colton, you're from Denver, and our show is based here in Denver, so when are you and Cassie going to come join us live on the show? Would you be willing to come on the show and maybe say hi to us if you guys are ever in Denver?
We get back quite a bit. My family's still out there, so yeah, it's a definite possibility.
The invitation is wide open. We think you guys are such role models. And it felt for the first time that real was put back in reality show. So thanks for speaking up and being honest about your values. I think it was a wonderful, wonderful thing you did. Thank you guys so much, Colton and Cassie. You can stream the first seasons of The Bachelor as well as Colton's season of Bachelor in Paradise right now on Tubi.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Travel. Welcome back to DBL Fully Clothed and Afraid. For the final challenge, teams must solve a series of riddles and follow a map to victory for one lucky DBL viewer. The red team is playing for Mun Deep, and the blue team is playing for Frank. The winning team will take home a $500 gift card to Outdoors Geek for their DBL viewer.
Teams, on your mark, get set, go!
This challenge is a snap, but it's no time for a nap. Find a tool to help you dig, and it's more than just a twig. To start, just follow this map. We're going right over there. Go over there. Go, go, go.
Oh, and the red team has started moving.
Our first clue takes us across the river, and when the girls went the other way, I honestly thought they were going the wrong way. I didn't know we had different maps.
I just had to, we had a strategy going in. We said, slow and steady wins the race, and just don't pay attention to them, focus on what we're doing.
Blue team, as usual, Al, lagging behind.
The map's pretty clear. No, the map's
For me?
the map's clear. We know where we're going.
Yeah, but
Right
I
over
don't
there.
read maps, so I go with
Okay,
Sam.
here we go. We
and
got
and she takes off like she's the front runner in a swim
It
relay,
shows-
and I go.
It shows 3 bushes. It's
Can't
on the
do
right
it.
of the 3rd bush. We
Can't
got
read a
this.
map.
Got it. Got it.
Red team has found their first clue. How's the blue team doing?
You're on your way to some sweet swag.
But there's no time to lollygag. You'll be one step closer to the end when you find where the creek begins.
Now use the shovel to find your flag.
Okay, grab it. I'll grab it. Go to the creek. Go to the creek.
Okay.
Blue team looking very casual about their approach here. Both teams looking quite exhausted at this point, though this challenge has only been going on for like 5 minutes. They should really try Survivor.
Where the creek begins. Maybe closer to the creek.
Final flag.
Jeff just aimlessly digging now. Al could not tell you what Al's doing. This might come down to a foot race, guys. Neither team has any idea what they're doing. Oh no, blue team has it.
I'm watching them run, and I'm losing the game as I watch them leave.
They
It's
have the
so
flag. It's
frustrating.
over.
Red team, you are still in it. Come on, red team.
We're number one. We're number one. We're number one.
Good job, you guys. I'm proud of Jeff and Al. I really am. But I am just a smidgen annoyed.
We are the
I
champions.
mean, I think on that note, we can say we're all winners, but you guys, the blue team, are the first winners of DBL's Fully Clothed and Afraid.
It feels good. It does feel good.
Honestly, good job, you guys. Well done. But how did finding a flag somehow, how is that more difficult than fire and tent?
I completely agree.
Oh,
Guys, the rules are the rules.
They totally edited out the cheating with the axe
Yes.
thing. They totally edited that whole thing out.
Oh, come
We'll
on.
talk about it.
We'll
We'll talk
out
about it.
guys.
About it. Okay.
We'll see you tomorrow. Bye, guys.